Hello and welcome. If you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box and we'll make a start shortly. So thank you, Olher. Thank you, B. Thank you, Iloko B. James, Shiza. Thank you everyone for being on this call. Mandy, welcome to the call. My name is Dr. Jav. It's great to have you on this call today. Please let me know where you're from. Welcome, Karen. Good to see you here. So we have people here from Cameroon, Birmingham, London, Isha from Bangladesh, welcome. Italy, Leicester is in the house, Birmingham, rainy, Hugglescote, Cardiff, Manchester, amazing, Daventry, wow. I'm not sure, actually, Daventry's near Coventry, isn't it, I think? Anyway, Ola from James in Cameroon, welcome. My name is Dr. Jav. Again, welcome everyone. It's great to have you here today. And wow, if you were at the event for the last 2 days, please drop me fire emojis in the chat box. We had the amazing convention over the weekend. If you attended that convention, please drop me fire emojis and 777s in the chat box. Now, I don't know if you know this, but the convention, if you attended it, that was probably one of the best online conventions I've ever been on. We had over 100,000 people that had tickets for that convention. But many more than 100,000 people watched that convention because we had watch parties all over the world, not just in the UK, the USA, Australia, Africa, Cameroon. We had watch parties all over the world. So the reach of that convention was absolutely massive. Now, I'm buzzed after that convention. I feel, fired up and ready to make things happen. I was checking my phone earlier and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, there are only 53 days left. 3 days left until the end of the year. 1 month and 20 days, or thereabouts, give and take. 53 days is not a long time. We're through into the second week of November and there's just December to go. And my question to every single person on this call is, what are you going to do in the next 53 days? Amazing things can happen in 53 days. 53 days to many people might seem like a long time. To some people, it might feel like a short time. 53 days within this business can be a good amount of time to absolutely smash your goals. If you're looking to trade, or if you're trading at the moment, 53 days is enough time to start to learn a new strategy. If you're building the business, 53 days is enough time to smash through another rank. So my question to every single person on this call is, what are you doing for the next 53 days? Before you know it, we'll be in 2021. Only 53 days left. We'll be in 2021, the 1st of January 2021, and you'll think to yourself, where has the year gone? Where did 2020 go? And you don't want to be of those people that feel that you didn't do enough in 2020. So my recommendation, again, for every single person on this call is to make the next 53 days count. If you're learning to trade, learn a new strategy and learn it well. If you're building the business, let's go through the next rank. We will help you to trade and we will help you to build your business. Now, what I want to talk about on this call is just a few key points that I took notes of during the convention. And again, these were very important points. And I'd like to go through these with you now. Now, I think it was primarily Bob Proctor that was talking about these things. And one of the things that he mentioned was that the past is the past. I'll say that again. The past is the past. If you don't have a pen and paper with you, please go and get yourself a pen and paper, because obviously note takers are money makers. The past is the past. What has happened to you in the past is irrelevant when it comes to your future. What has happened to you in the past is irrelevant to your future. So whatever you do today, whatever you do tomorrow will dictate where you are in a month's time, in 2 months' time, in 3 months' time. You are where you are today because of what you did 6 months ago, 3 months ago, a year ago. So whatever you do today will dictate where you are in 2021. So what are you doing in the next 53 days? The past is the past. Do not go there. That's what Bob Proctor said. Do not go there. Do not think about the past, because you do not want to be thinking about history all the time. You want to be thinking about where you are going. So let's break that down. If you're looking to become a master trader, Okay, if you're looking to make, I don't know, say $1,000 or £1,000 a day from trading, then you need to set out a plan for you to get there. What you want to do is make sure that you've written your goal down or goals down, read them to yourself every single day. Bob Proctor, I don't remember his exact age, he did tell us he's in his 80s, 83, 84, 85, or thereabouts. He's in his 80s, 86, thank you, Jess, yet he sits down every single morning at 5 a.m. and writes his goals down 3 times a day, 3 times in the morning, and then he affirms those goals. So if an 80-year-old, a multi-millionaire who's consulted for some of the major companies in the world does this on a daily basis, should you not be doing this as well? The past is the past. Let's focus on the future. What you do today will dictate where you are tomorrow, in 3 months, in 6 months, in 9 months, in a year. Make sure you do whatever it does that counts. Don't think in reverse is another thing he said. Quit talking about the past and focus where you are going. Let me break that down for you. If you're looking to become a master trader, what do master traders do on a daily basis? As a master trader, you could be making 6 figures a year, 7 figures a year, or even a month. What do master traders do every single day? Get into the habit of copying the habits of a master trader. If you're looking to build a business, what do the chairman within this organization do every single day? If you don't know what they do, you can reach out to your mentors, you can reach out to myself, to Mandy, to other people, other mentors on this call, and we will show you and teach you what we do every single day. If you can't get access to your mentor, you can always access their social media profiles and see what they are doing every single day and try to replicate what they are doing, because it's only when you adopt the habits of someone super successful that you will actually get there. Find someone who's done what you've already done and copy the crap out of them, if I can say that word. Plagiarize. At school, you were told not to copy, not to plagiarize. What I'm saying to you is find someone who's done what you have or what you want to achieve and just copy what they are doing every single day, and you will get there too. If you copy someone to a T, start thinking like them, start acting like them, you will get to where they are today. If you're looking to build that business, if you want to become a P5000 or a chairman this year, find someone who's a P5000, find a chairman and copy them. That is it. That's all you need to do. Copy them on a daily basis, copy their habits, and you will get there. There's no reason why you shouldn't. They talked about the law of compensation. So I don't know if you're familiar with the law of compensation. It's the need for what you do and your ability to fill that need. So when it comes to building the business, for example, the law of compensation dictates how difficult it is for you to be replaced. So that the more difficult it is to replace you, the higher your income will be, whether you're a trader or whether you are building the business. And that is why when it comes to building the business, you should become an expert at prospecting, at promoting events. Those 2 P's are paramount to your success when it comes to building the business. When it comes to trading, my recommendation, if you're new on this call, if you've joined in the last few weeks or even the last few months, learn one strategy. Don't try and do it all. Focus on just one strategy. If you like the concept of scalping the market, where you're coming in and out of the market very, very quickly during the day, learn how to do vibrato. Learn ECC 11, for example. If you want to place longer trades, start looking at the harmonics. If you want to do cryptocurrency, start looking at how Bitcoin has been behaving in the last few weeks. In fact, in the last few weeks, Bitcoin has shot through the roof. So if you've been watching Bitcoin, you could have made not 1, not 10, not 100, but several thousand pips, because Bitcoin sometimes moves by, I'd say, over 1,000 pips in a single day. So when it comes to trading, focus on one strategy. Don't try and do everything together. Very, very important. Become an expert at one strategy. And I think it was Bruce Lee who said that, I do not fear the man who knows 10,000 kicks. I fear the man who's learned how to kick once or punch once 10,000 times. So become an expert on one strategy and do it well. When it comes to building the business, become an excellent presenter. If you're looking to grow your team of traders, of business owners, then you should become an expert presenter. How do you become an expert presenter? By practice. We present every single day within this business. In my particular case, I present to our teams at least once a week. What you need to do if you want to become a very, very good presenter is watch how other people present and learn from them, and then do it yourself. Practice makes perfect, or perfect practice makes perfect. So find a good presenter and copy them. When it comes to promoting, same difference. Find someone who is a very, very good promoter. And quite often when it comes to promoting, I look at boxing promoters, because a boxing promoter, his role is to get as many people as possible to watch the fight. When it comes to this business, it's the same again. You want as many people as possible to attend the next event. This business is built from event to event, whether those events are Zoom events, whether they are physical events, whether they are one-to-one meetings or home meetings, it makes no difference. If you're building the business, your role is to get people to that event. The better you get at that, the higher your income. Your income is proportional to the number of people that you can get to events. So like I said earlier, an event can be a Zoom presentation, it can be a one-to-one. It can be a phone conversation, a WhatsApp conversation, a video call. Doesn't matter. At the moment, we're in the middle of a pandemic where in the UK, we're not allowed to go out unless it's absolutely essential. But you can still get people to Zoom webinars, and you can still continue to run your business. In the last lockdown that we had, I think it started around March time earlier this year, many, many people smashed through their ranks. In fact, I saw more success during the pandemic than I did see when we didn't have the pandemic. It's because people are fired up. Millions of people have lost their jobs. Millions of people are in furlough and they're looking for other avenues to make money. Millions. In fact, around the world, I would even say over 1 billion people are looking for other ventures to make money. So what you need to do is make the most of being at home, because amazing things can happen when you start focusing. At the convention, they talked about the vacuum law of prosperity. Now, I love this. You need to create a space for the good that you desire. So if you want to buy some designer clothes, for example, this was the example that was given, and you have a wardrobe at home full of old clothes, your designer clothes will not come into your life. What you need to do is create a vacuum. You need to get rid of all your old clothes to make room for all your new clothes. So I know that many, many women on this call will relate to this. So get rid of the old clothes and make room for the new clothes that you want to bring into your life. You need to clear your mind of all the rubbish that you've had that's been dumped there over the years, because what you need to do is be as positive as possible always, because positivity breeds success. The more positive you are, the more successful you will become. One more thing I want to talk about at this stage is the concept of events. Obviously, as a promoter within this business, you want to get as many people as possible to events. That includes you as well. In this business, our success as mentors, our success is the success of our teams. Today, we had an amazing, amazing promotion within our team, and every single person within our group is really, really chuffed about this. And you don't know how much energy that's given us. So if you were on the call, congratulations for hitting the rank of P1000. Can everyone please drop some fire emojis for Alsa Isadi from Cameroon, who absolutely smashed through that rank in a very, very short space of time. And that again has happened during the lockdown. And mark my words, write this down. Just write down Alsa's name, because she will achieve amazing things within this business. Because Alsa, what the amazing thing about Alsa is, I hope you don't mind me saying this, Alsa, but Alsa is coachable and teachable. You do not come into any business knowing everything. When I joined this business, although I'd been running businesses for over a decade before, when I came into this business, I still came in as being very coachable and teachable, because I admit I did not know everything about trading. I did not know everything about how to build a business, how to build momentum within your teams. Although I did it before, this business was new for me, so I had to make myself teachable and coachable. So to use the example of Isadi as well, she was very, very coachable and teachable, and that is why Isadi has done so well. That's why she smashed through the rank, and that's why we're going to see much, much more success during, certainly during this pandemic that we're in at the moment. So I reckon there's probably a few more months left of this pandemic, but definitely you need to rank up within this short period of time, and also level up when it comes to trading as well. During the convention, they talked about repetition. You need to be listening to stuff over and over and over and over and over and over again. Now, if you have not listened to these audios already, please start doing it from today. I keep harking on about this over and over again from the outset, from the beginning. For a couple of years, I've been saying this, The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. If you have not yet listened to that audio, then shame on you. You should have listened to it hundreds of times. I've listened to The Strangest Secret several hundred times. You don't just listen to these things once, you listen to them over and over again, because you'll pick up something different the second time round, third time round, the fourth time round, and over again. As you develop, you'll hear things differently. Conceive, Achieve, and Believe by David Immonetier. Again, if you have not listened to that, go out and get yourself Conceive, Achieve, Believe by David Immonetier. It's available for free on SoundCloud, so you have no excuse. Again, I've listened to that over 100 times. Developing the Leader Within You, John C. Maxwell. Get yourself a copy of that. All of these audios that I've mentioned, that's just 3 of many. I'm making it easy for you. Listen to them over and over again. Don't sit in your car and listen to 80s music or 90s music, as many, many people do. Don't listen to Bollywood or whatever it is, Hollywood, on your stereo over and over again, because it's not going to help you. Listen to it once, listen to it twice, but focus on the stuff that will make a difference to you and your family and your friends. So I'll say those again. The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale, Conceive, Achieve, Believe by David Immonetier, and Developing the Leader Within You by John C. Maxwell. Now, we are God's highest form of creation. You can do, be, or have anything you want. So whatever you want, my question to you, have you written it down? Have you written down what it is that you want? Have you written down where you want to be this time next year? Have you written down where you want to be in 3 months' time? If you haven't written it down, you will not get there. Period. You need to write it down. Going back to the example I gave earlier about Bob Proctor, he writes his goals down every single day. He's in his 80s and he's writing his goals down every single day, and he's been doing it for decades. Write your goals down every single day and affirm them. Do your affirmations daily. This business is not a joke. You need to make it work. If you want to hit the big figures, if you want to become a multi-millionaire, if you want to become financially free, if you want to make your family and friends free, you need to start taking note of these things. Make sure you write your goals down, because unless you know where you are headed, you will not get there. Nothing is created or destroyed. Everything around us is energy. When you are born, you are moving. When you die, when your body is dead, you are still moving. There's still energy there. You are still emitting frequencies. What you need to do is emit the frequency of someone who is already where you want to be. So if you're looking to become a chairman within this organization, you need to basically be emitting the same energy, the same frequency of a chairman. And how do you find that information? How do you know what the energy of a chairman is? You need to spend time with people who are already where you want to be. If you can't get to them physically, which might be the case at the moment because of the lockdown, then go and see what they're doing on social media, because many, many successful people within this organization share their experiences and their daily habits through their social media pages. So go and watch what they are doing and emulate what they are doing, and there's no reason why you shouldn't get there as well. You need to be at the frequency of someone you intend to become in 3 months, in 6 months' time. Don't be the frequency of a dead person. Okay? Energy is around us everywhere. We are moving constantly. Every single object you see around you, my office, my desk, every single thing is moving. Although you can't see it, there is frequency in every single thing around us. So make the most of that. They talked about the multiple sources of income. On average, in fact, an average millionaire has 7 sources of income. Does anybody know on this webinar today how many sources of income there are within this organization? Drop me a message. Does anybody know how many sources of income we have within this organization at the moment? And I will run through them very, very quickly. 5, 3. Now, it depends how you look at it. Obviously, we've got forex trading. We've now got drop shipping. That's 2. If you've got the business itself, building the business, building a team, that's another source of income. If you want to break the trading down, that's cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency trading is different to forex trading. You can hodl cryptocurrency, things like Bitcoin, you can hold on to that and achieve an income from that. That's 4 streams of income. If you want to look at commodities, we do commodities as well. That's 5 streams of income we have within this organization. Gold, oil, silver, gas, you can trade all those. That's 5 sources of income. We do indices, which form part of the stock market. 6 sources of income. We do US 30, German 30, S&P 500. That's 6 sources of income that we have within this organization. If you start looking at binary options, you can add another source of income. So in my opinion, you have everything you need to become financially free via this organization. Once you've developed a cash flow from this business, you can then push it into other asset classes like property or whatever else you want to. But at the moment, the problem with most people is that they think that the grass is always greener. People always come to me and say, look, you know what? This company is doing so-and-so. I think, they're going places. Or this other companies, they've got a new product out. Maybe I should try those. The grass will always appear greener. Write that down. What you have here, you are actually sitting on your own mountain of diamonds. Where you are today is an amazing place. If you are ever unsure, you need to look at the leadership within this organization, because the leadership dictates where that organization goes. We have some of the best leaders in the world within this organization, and they are here for a reason. And that reason is that this company is going places. We will hit 1 million members within our organization within just a few months. Excuse me. We have over 400 6-figure earners at this moment in time. Sorry, 6- and 7-figure earners within this organization, over 400. That number will hit 1,000 in a short few months. I don't know any other organization in a similar situation to ours where they've got so many, almost 500 6- and 7-figure earners, over 1 million people, members within the organization, and we're looking to hit revenue of $1 billion again within a fair few months. Look at the leadership of the organization, look at the multiple streams of income we have, and then you'll know that we are headed for a good place. If you want to build a business, if you're looking to build a business, you want to attract people rather than go out there physically trying to find people. So make yourself an attractive person. Make sure your social media pages show you as a successful business owner, so other people are attracted to you rather than the other way around. You don't want to be sitting on your profiles, just faffing around all day doing nothing or just messing about. You want to ensure that your business profiles on social media show you as a successful business person, because it is only then that other people will be attracted to you. And then they will want to join you and work with you, rather than the other way around where you're hunting for people all the time. You don't want to be hunting for people all the time, because when you're hunting, your prospects will run away. When you have an attractive profile or profiles across the internet, for example, prospects will come to you and want to do business with you rather than it being the other way around. We talked about the law of vibration. Everything vibrates. I've talked about that before. Even when you die, you are vibrating because you're decaying. And gratitude is the greatest form of vibration. Just checking the time. Gratitude is the greatest form of vibration. You should be grateful every single day. When you wake up, you need to thank your creator for the simplest of things, for allowing you to breathe today. So when you woke up this morning, Many people around the world didn't wake up. They didn't make it. You're still alive. You need to be grateful for that. You need to be grateful for where you are today. Grateful for the business that you're in, for this amazing opportunity that you're in. I'm grateful for my team every single day, for people that I surround myself with every single day. Gratefulness or gratitude is the greatest form of vibration. Write 10 things down every single day that you are grateful for. Every single day, what are you grateful for? Because the humans being humans, we forget what we are grateful for. So every single day when you wake up, write 10 things down that you are grateful for, and then write out your affirmations and read your affirmations with emotion every single day. I am so happy and grateful that I am now a 7-figure earner within this business by 31st of December 2020, whatever that date is for you. One other thing discussed at the convention over the weekend was that givers give. How much have you given in the last year? So I'm talking about charity. Some people call it tithing. You should not give to receive. In my particular case, I just give. And sometimes if I'm in a restaurant, I might pay the bill of someone who is already eating in that restaurant. So I sometimes give randomly. I don't talk about this very often, but again, the more you give, the more you get, but you should not have the expectation of receiving when you give. So get into the habit of giving at least, I'd say 10% of your income every single month to other causes, because you're lucky where you are today. You're lucky to be within this opportunity. You're lucky to be breathing and to be in a position where you're learning and making yourself financially free and your friends and family financially free every single day. Okay, so just a few final affirmations that you can say to yourself every single day. I am so happy and grateful that I am successful. I'm a great leader. I'm a chairman 100. I'm a master trader making, I don't know, 6 figures a month, whatever it is for you. I'm so happy and grateful for my organization. And then you need to create a loop by repeating things over and over and over and over and over and over again to yourself. Those things will come into existence. So just to give you an example, if you want to make £1 million a month, at the moment, you might not be making £1 million a month. But if you say to yourself, I am so happy and grateful that I am making £1 million a month, and you say it to yourself again and again and again and again, thousands of times every single day, your mind will believe that you are already making £1 million a month, and it will set out your path to make that £1 million a month. So make sure you do your affirmations. Affirmations are so important. Do not miss out on that. Be grateful every single day. Have gratitude. Become a giver. Give first before you receive, and you will find yourself absolutely smashing this business. My name is Dr. Jav. Thank you for listening to me. I'm going to pass it on to Mandeep now. Let me just see if she's on the call. Just give us a few minutes. Mandeep, are you on the call?
Yeah, I'm on the call. Dr. Jav, thank you so much. Thank you. Let's give it back to Dr. Jav, everyone. Let's put some 777s, some fire emojis in that chat box. Let's say a massive thank you to him. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so we're getting off. We're starting off this call with a bang. Everyone, my name is Mandy. It is absolutely fantastic to be here. I'm sure you're all buzzing after this weekend's seminar. It was amazing. We'd actually booked our tickets, Dr. Jav and I and several other people from the team, to be in Houston this September. Of course, with the current climate, we're not able to go, no problem. Honestly, this seminar, I'm literally speechless. It was amazing. It was really good. I've got my notepad here. It's literally full of notes. But honestly, a couple of things that I just want to say. I'm going to keep my slot short and sweet, because there is someone else I'm going to bring on to say a few words in just a second. But one of the key things I loved was the way Alex Morton, he basically spoke. It's very similar to what Bob Proctor was saying. Obviously, Bob Proctor is Alex Morton's coach. But what he was saying was to raise our frequency and vibration to where we want to go. Because let me tell you something, you might be on this call as a brand new customer, or maybe you've come on board with the IM Academy in the last 5 days, the last 5 minutes, the last 5 weeks. So you're pretty new and you're thinking, I'm here, but how do I get there? Well, let me tell you something which I really wish I understood when I first started a few years ago. And this was and it was this. we have to speak what we want to see, not what's physically in front of us. We have to verbalize our future and our dreams. So for example, you know, if I'm looking to go chairman and I'm thinking, oh no, like it's not happening, things are not going my way and no one's saying yes to me, that's my present situation. I ain't gonna get there. Whereas if I say, I'm so happy and grateful, my team is exploding. In fact, you know what, I wrote it in my books just over there. I physically wrote out another set of affirmations that I'm going to be saying to myself every single day. My team is exploding. Things are happening. I'm a master trader. Hello, who made money today in Vibrata? If you made money on the session today, I want you to put number 2 in that chat box. We had 100% of our trades hit take profit in our session today. Every single person should be making money. Why am I talking about this? Is because when I first started, I was not a good trader. Okay. Anybody who knows me, probably Dr. Jav more than anyone, I was not a good trader because I was greedy. You know, I wanted the results quick. I thought to myself, you know what? Why make £5 when I can make 50? Why make 50 when I can make 500? So I was very greedy in the early days. I just wanted to make money, you know, immediate gratification. And what I learned over time was a process of pain, of discipline, to understand that, you know what, it's not a get quick rich scheme. It does take time and understanding. And obviously today you're in a position, along with my sister, where we're teaching all of you, you know, pretty much all of you, you know, 300 to 500 people a week is what we're hitting in terms of, you know, teaching you all. So it's really such a privilege to be able to do that. But that was one of the key things, raising our vibration and speaking to existence what we want to see. So whether you're looking to just trade, repeat to yourself, I'm a master trader, I'm a master trader, I'm a master trader, and say it with a bit of buzz, you know, like don't just be saying, I'm a master trader, I'm a master trader, you know, put some oomph into it and really feel that energy. Okay, this call is all about energy, so I hope you're feeling it right now. And the other thing I want to mention is actually from our power woman, Ariel Martin, all the way from the USA. She basically is a chairman 50 currently in the business. And I just love, let me read out what she said. Are you in this business, or is this business in you? So are you in this business, or is the business in you? She then went on to say, if God created the world in 7 days, what can you imagine what you can do in 7 days? So if the higher creator did what he did in just 7 days, what can you do in 7 days? What can you do in 7 months and in 7 years? Ask yourselves that. How would you like to shape your words? And again, my goodness, I love this. Use your words carefully to shape your world. If you're taking notes, I would take a note of that exact sentence right now. Use your words carefully to shape your world. Whatever is happening to you, me, whoever else out there, it is a result of our thinking. It is a result of our tongue, our mouth, what we are speaking and saying on a daily basis. So if you want to close out this year, I certainly want to close out this year in abundance and, you know, prosperity and overflow. So I'm consistently feeding my mind with those exact same things. So keep learning on the trading, really commit yourself to a plan. And, you know, for those of you looking to build, get out there and spread the word, because honestly, we're making waves. We're really making waves as a company. As you heard yesterday, this is the only company in the entire world that has produced over 400 to 500 six-figure earners. Let me repeat that again. This is the only company that has produced over 400 to 500 six-figure earners. Because in most companies, you get maybe 6 or 7 or 10 or 12 or 15 or 16 people who hit the 6-figure plus mark. Here, you're talking 400, 500 people. And if you want to be part of that 6-figure club, well, welcome. Let's get on with it. And let's go out there and build something huge for our families, our parents, our communities, our people. Let's do it for ourselves to make sure that the people around us are really, really proud. Now, speaking of proud, and we have a certain individual that I'm going to invite on this call, and she literally last night, she sent me a message. Okay, she sent me a message. She's probably smiling right now, but I'm gonna read out her message, because this lady, she was refreshing her back office, and she was saying, Mandy, it's not done. Mandy, I've done it, but it's not showing it. And I said, listen, hun, just one at a time. It'll happen. Just let it go. Now, I fell asleep at this point. It's now 1:18 UK time. Okay, it's now 1:18 UK time. I think she's saying that she's struggling to join because of the network. If she can speak, I'll bring her on anyway. But this was the exact message that she sent me. So she sent me the picture over here. You see that right there? Can you see the rank? It's in orange. It says platinum 1000. Hopefully, I know it's a bit small. You can see it right there. Can you see it there? Platinum 1000. She's smiling right now. Her video's on, by the way. So she sent that to me, and she said, "We did it, Mandeep. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you for everything. You're a blessing in my life. I thank God for you every day." So she basically sent me this lovely message. I didn't pick it up till the morning because obviously I was fast asleep. And I thought, oh my God, she has gone and done it all the way from Cameroon, now earning over 4 figures in her business. She's really, really, you know, working hard to become a professional, proper trader, and she's helping a lot of people. Now, let me give you a story a few weeks ago of what happened here, because it was just a few short weeks ago that I got a phone call from this lady. And she said, "Mandy, you know, I've nearly done it. I've nearly hit this next rank and I'm super excited." And I said, "No problem. You know what, let's log into your back office. Let's see what's going on." At that point, I just wanted to see the numbers. So we log in, and she had a bit of a shock. Okay, she had a bit of a shock. She's laughing now. You can probably see her video. Yeah, she had a bit of a shock because I said to her, I said, so I know you were saying 3, 4 people, but this is sort of showing around 10, 8 to 10, and just kind of, because I knew she hadn't clocked on. So I felt so terrible telling her this, but I was going through it and I was, you know, trying to show her nicely, and she was shocked. Immediately I felt her energy and she felt low. Of course you'd feel low if your mentor is saying to you, actually you're, you know, sort of 3 times as far as you thought you were. Of course you're going to feel that way. And I said to her, listen, it doesn't matter about the past. And I repeated David and Manite's words to her. I said, not everybody is going to stay in this business. Shock horror, but it's true. Not everybody is going to stay in this business. I mean, for me, even the people that started with myself and Dr. Jav, you know, way 2 years ago, they're not here anymore. They gave up, they quit for whatever reason it was. I'm not going to go into too much detail in that. But I said to this lady, I said, listen, you've got to pick yourself up, because in order for the vision to come, in order for the vision to pass, the old people have to go and the new people have to come in. It's a rotating thing. And once you understand that, it doesn't matter what people think or say. She had a few gremlins and a few weeds in her team, so they're out now at the moment. But what actually happened was she worked very hard. I mean, for all of you in the Kynamite group, you will have seen all the people she's been adding to the group, and not only adding but helping. These individuals, they need help. These individuals, they want to make a better life. £100 to us, you know, might not be a big deal, but £100 in Cameroon or in another country or to another person could be a massive deal. And this is why we're all about impact. This is why the company is called Impact. I am Academy Impact, because we're making such an impact. Imagine what you could do for a single mother all the way on a different continent. Imagine what you could do for a young couple. Imagine what you could do for someone who's about to retire, but they don't even know what they're going to do with their life because they've got nothing to live on. So this business is a solution to a world-class problem. And in light of that, we had someone, a very special lady who actually hit Platinum 1000. I'm really hoping her network is strong. But let's put some fire emojis, some triple ones in that chat box. Let's put some 1000s in that chat box. Let's welcome her to our Zoom stage, and let's get her on. I'm just going to unmute her right now. So Miss Isadi, we welcome you as our newly promoted Platinum 1000. How are you feeling?
Woo! Let me try to be like Mandeep.
How are you doing?
As you can see, I'm very well. Thank you, Mandeep. Thank you.
Oh, wow. You know what, Isadi, it's so good to have you on here. I'm sure that, I mean, you can see the chat box lighting up right there. I think everybody wants to hear from you. So tell everybody, you know, a bit about your background and how and why you came to this business. So over to you.
Okay, thank you, Mandeep, my amazing mentor and coach and strongest motivator. Thank you. Okay, so my long story. I just want to say from this conference, I think I understood where my fire was coming from, because one of the speakers did say you don't only need to have a why, but you need to have a desperate why. I believe I had a desperate why, because Pierina knows my story. Pierina knows, and she was actually reluctant to bring me into this business because she knows that Elsa is always full of issues and all of that. So, but that's why I want to just emphasize before I forget, do not choose who you're telling this business to. Tell everybody. Tell everybody. You never know who needs this business. You never who needs this link as a financial freedom, as they're like breakthrough for their family, for themselves. So please, you need to tell everyone. Pierina did not even know that this would be like my breakthrough. This would be like my own blessing. So please spread the opportunity. Do not choose who you're talking to. Speak to everyone. Do not say, no, this person might not be. No, speak to everyone. Spread the opportunity. So I had that desperate why, I come from a health background, and I was working in South Africa, living there for a very long time. And it was a long story. It was a struggle and everything. And you know what? I had a desperate why. I think I came back home broke, with a broken heart. And I think like I just needed to survive. I had a desperate why. I had people looking up to me, my parents, my family. I did not want to be a failure. I did not want to look like a failure. So I had a desperate why. And I believe that desperate why pushed me. When this came to me and I saw the vision, I held on to it. And I thank God for the leaders, for Pierina, B, Manzib, Dr. Jav, everyone, the whole team that were always there for me to motivate and encourage me, even when I felt discouraged. So like Manzib said, as I was struggling to build my team, the first leg got wiped out at a point, and I started, which is already completed. I don't even need to look at that leg, until that fateful afternoon when he called me and brought my attention to that leg. And I was so shocked. I was like, you know what? I was broken. I felt I'm somebody who believes in high vibration, high energy, positivity. But I cannot lie to you, it was a shock. And Mandip encouraged me. When Mandip saw I was down, she did her trademark, woohoo, like, you only have 4 people on that leg. And I was thinking I have like 30 people, and Mandip did her whole thing. In my head, I'm like, is Mandip okay? Because here I'm about to I'm so broken, and Mandip the whole thing. And she encouraged me, spoke to me, and the very next day on the Zoom call, that sometimes you need to clear out the energy, old energies for you to pick up. Mandip encouraged me. She did not leave me. She kept calling me every day. And I picked up the energy. I said, you know what? With or without this leg, I am going to succeed. I will make it. Never give up. Stay consistent, be persistent, work hard, visualize. Your mind can create whatever you want to see in your life. Just know that your faith is your destiny. Your belief, your thoughts, your feelings, your visualization can create anything you need. Affirm, put in the work. I started doing that. Crazy. I recorded my affirmations. I was looping it all day. I'm so happy, so grateful that I'm a P1000. I was seeing it everywhere. Right now, I'm in my sitting room. If I can show you everywhere, I have my P1000 flyers everywhere, my bedroom, bathroom, car, everywhere. I was surrounded by my goals. I was focused. I was determined. That leg breaking off gave me the fuel, and I worked extra hard. I pushed, and I am so grateful. I'm so happy that I finally hit the rank. Thank you, Mandy.
Oh, Isada, you know what? You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. Do you have any, sort of words of wisdom of people who, for the next sort of 30 days, 60 days, 52 days even that are left of the year? What can people do to really get their mindset on point to achieve what they want?
go back. I'll go back to what I've been saying. I'll just go back to the same thing I've been saying. Honestly, the formula that works for me is the same formula that I believe everybody in this organization, is teaching and preaching. Follow your leaders, follow what your leaders and mentors are telling you. If you, like they always say, who is doing what is working in this organization? Who are you seeing at the place where you want to be? What are they doing to get there? What are they doing to get there? Copy your leaders. Follow what they teach you. Knowledge is good, but applied knowledge is success. So what they tell you on the Zoom, apply the knowledge, apply it. And then secondly, work on your self-development. Find time to meditate on your dreams, your visions. Where are your visions? Like where are your goals? Write down your visions. The visions will never, ever not come to pass, because even if they delay, it will come to pass. It will not lie. Have your visions, visualize morning, evening, see yourself where you want to be. Every morning, every evening before you go to bed, write your affirmations, say your affirmations as many times as possible. Work hard, stay consistent, stay persistent. Set your long-term goals, your short-term goals. How many people are you speaking to in a day? How are you helping your team? Which leader, which mentor are you speaking to give you the energy to? So those are just a few tricks. Mind your words, do not visualize and then you say something opposite. The feeling, visualize with feeling, affirm, repeat, work hard, persist, and be consistent. That's it.
Wow, wow, wow. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So let's all give it back to Esadi in that chat box. Let's put some fire emojis and some 222s this time to really acknowledge her leadership. She has done absolutely incredible, with the journey that she's had. That conversation I had with her, I'll never forget it. She was completely heartbroken, and I felt the energy through the phone. It was like she was sitting next to me. And imagine she had people just dropped like that, and the whole line was completely, well, it wasn't there. And she really tried to bless her, and she goes, no, Mandeep, I'm going to pick myself up and I'm going to do it. I'm going to definitely do this no matter what. And today, do you know what? She is earning that residual income, $1,000 every single month from this business with her persistence. She's helping the team to also trade and make money on a daily basis. So Elsa, Asadi, once again, we really appreciate you. You're awesome. You're absolutely amazing. So ladies and gents, that's the end of our team call. In exactly 1 hour and 10 minutes, we have the next vibrato training at 8 o'clock UK time. So definitely do plug into that, because that is going to be, again, very awesome. But up until then, we're going to love you. We're going to leave you. Keep believing, keep going. If you need anything at all, please contact myself or Dr. Jav or any of your mentors, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much.